I got that.
Oh, he should have took out the bleezy. You think he drinks it sideways?
I think he puts another mug in it, and then he drinks it.
And everyone in his life's like, they're like, Jonathan, the liquid's falling out.
Ain't no thing.
Ain't no thing.
I was the last black man in San Francisco, baby.
So now he can't be in like Ant-Man versus Retard 9 or whatever it is.
Sure, he can't play. Yeah, he plays like he got fired like immediately. Right
Yeah,
after.
he got fired from playing Kang
Kang
in The Rise of Kang.
The Rise of Kang.
Yeah.
Is that
So-
true? Are you bullshitting me?
No,
There's a
that's-
thing called Kang.
Yeah.
It was gonna be Avengers 5: The Rise of Kang. He was Kang. Yeah.
What the fuck is Kang?
They're making him up at this point.
Yeah. Well, his character actually plays a guy who assaults white women, so it's an ironic thing.
Yeah.
He just rapes Black Widow in the movie.
I'm looking for Kang. Oh, it's Kang the Conqueror?
Yeah. There you go.
Damn, this is really good.
He's been playing this
He's
in
been
like
this
4
guy.
movies.
Yo,
yeah.
Ben, he been Kang.
This is like they're like 9 movies into doing this?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is news to me. I have no idea what any of this is.
Much like a podcast, it's uploaded to an app, and then no one really knows
Yeah.
it's there.
It's ephemeral. It's,
The
it's a
same-
Marvel movie.
Yeah.
The same
it's-
amount of effort and care goes into it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, they went to, Disney, they go to Garage Center, and they buy a few things, and then they start uploading shitty movies.
Yeah, but they've planned like 12, 15 movies just based off of this guy. So
Yeah, so it's all over.
that is the one good thing that comes out of this. But they'll probably just like cast Michael B. Jordan and they're going to make $1 billion anyway. So
I'm
whatever.
hoping it's like a death blow to
Yeah.
them, you know?
That would be great.
Because they're already losing a lot of steam.
Yeah, and they keep losing black actors too.
Yeah.
Cancer,
Chad
white women.
Boseman, his ass fell off, right? He died. Yes. Chad Boseman died.
His ass.
Mm-hmm.
His Ma Rainey's black bottom fell off. Yeah.
He kept sagging.
Yep.
His ass fell off.
Very good. He actually got cancer from all the stickers on the bottom of his hat.
Chadwick.
It's like receipts.
He was related to Christopher Moltisanti. He's like, Chadwick Boseman, his whole asshole fell out. Had colon cancer.
It was sad. He posted a video on Twitter. A bunch of black people made fun of him. Then he died like 2 weeks later.
A guy that looks this good, there's no way he died of cancer. I call bullshit. It makes no sense to me. I feel
Yeah.
like they killed
Yeah.
him.
He was
Probably.
pretty skinny.
I feel like a studio executive called Patton Oswalt and was like, "Do your thing, King.
Do your thing.
You're saying, Kang.
He was living in Patton's house.
Get,
Los Feliz.
get Oswalt a pillow, stat. Get him over to Bozeman's
Yeah.
with a queen size pillow.
Get Oswald a bunch of sleeping pills and some wine. Stat. His ultimate weapon.
Oh, he was 43 though. See, that's the thing is like he looks younger than all of us here, and he's 43, and he has cancer, but he's a black guy.
Well, he
Yeah.
had cancer for, I think, like 10 years.
He had it for a while, yeah.
Even when he played Jackie Robinson, he had cancer.
Yeah.
In 42.
Yeah. And no one really knew till like the last few weeks before he died, I think.
Well, no, I literally remember
or like when he died, I think.
he posted like a video like for his charity or whatever, and Black Twitter was like, "You skinny as fuck! Like, what's wrong with you?" And like everybody made fun of him for a week, and then he died.
And then he
of-
died.
of cancer. Yeah.
Can we stop for a second? The black community does not care about baseball or Jackie Robinson at all, and it's white people that pretend to care about black people care a lot about the Jackie Robinson
Oh
movie.
my god.
They don't care about baseball, and that's they love basketball and other things
You
like
are
that.
right.
When I go to Dodgers games, there's no black people there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only black person there is Mookie Betts.
Yeah, and he's always trying to dribble the baseball. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's the reason he went 1 for 23. in the
Well,
World
honestly,
Series.
here's the thing. Want to know why? Because a baseball game to a black person is like a third of their life.
Yeah, they're like fruit flies.
Yeah.
man.
It's like, why would I go to a baseball game and waste 20 years in one night?
I lost a foot in the third inning.
The announcers are always like vaguely racist too. They're always so
vaguely.
They're always like, "Oh, Mookie Betts, he's great at stealing home, isn't he?" God,
Well, when the Mookie,
he loves to get inside home, huh?
Mookie they loved because he's light skinned, but when Yasiel Puig was on the Dodgers, he licked the bat. He'd rub his big tongue on the bat, and then when he slid into third, he'd stick his tongue out.
Yeah.
And they always go, "Look at his big juicy cock." you could tell they were like when they talked about it, they were scared of him like hypothetically fucking their wives.
Yeah,
they couldn't like
yeah.
imagine it.
Well, that's the best thing about sports is the announcers and the nicknames they're allowed to give people.
Yeah.
You know, like in a basketball, there's a guy. He's like, I think he's like Mexican or Puerto Rican or something, and he plays for the Pelicans, and he's great at stealing. So they call him Grand Theft Alvarado, and I'm always like, stop. It's a little too close.
You got a little too.
It's just a little weird.
Yeah, there's a famous clip I know of Vince Scully with Fernando Valenzuela. That was the
Yeah.
Dodgers pitcher.
I think so. Yeah.
It was when he threw his no hitter. Vince Scully. It was the final pitch of his no hitter, and Vince Scully goes, "If you've got a sombrero, throw it to the sky. A wetback is throwing a no hitter." So that. And there was another one I remember just before I forget. There was who's the old Boston announcer, Tommy Wiseau.
Tommy Heinsohn
Tommy
for the
Heinsohn.
Celtics.
There was him. It was the Bucks were playing the Celtics, and Giannis hit like a layup because that's all he does, a layup or a dunk. And then he forgot his name, and he goes, that's a dunk from Dikembe Mutombo. I'll never
Yeah,
forget that.
it's interesting what you can get away with in the sports vernacular.
I mean, you can get away. I mean, look, we're just now finding out that apparently people that get the death penalty have, dark skin and down.
We haven't just been figuring that out.
What do you mean by
this
that,
is news
Ben?
to me.
Yeah.
What is this?
I watched The Color Purple.
What the
in
hell
fifth
are you
grade.
talking about? What's the? I've never seen the old Color Purple. There's like a musical version of it now. Yeah, well, it's out. It's coming out in theaters soon.
It's Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah.
He's like, they're all white this time.
What is the Color Purple?
It's a book by
Asking
Toni
the wrong
Morrison.
man.
It's a book by some black lady, not
Toni Morrison?
not Toni Morrison,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think. And it was made into a movie by Steven Spielberg starring Whoopi Goldberg.
The Color Purple.
What's it about? Like Rihanna's face?
It's about how much they love Grimace.
It says here The Color Purple was something by a person.
Alice Walker, which won the 1983
Oh, okay.
Pulitzer Prize for fiction.
Oh, black lady.
Well,
Yeah.
they're doing a musical. I know it's a very famous
Very good.
movie that people love that Oprah was in, I believe. Right?
Yes, it was Oprah and it was Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg.
And Danny Glover was also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Great black women and one great black man. Whoopi Goldberg, who literally changed her name to sound like she's a Jew and admitted it so she could get work in Hollywood.
Hold on, I'm gonna read the plot line real quick for The Color. I'm never gonna watch this hunk of shit, but
I think it's actually maybe a good movie.
I'll be the. Allow me, okay?
I'll be the judge.
I think I know a little bit about the hero's journey over here, okay?
Dude, you're in the screening of The Color Purple. You're like, boring. It was 400 years ago.
Hold on, I think we can puff this up a bit, right? So, lady's name is fuck, I don't know how to say that. Seeley? Seeley.
Yeah.
All right, already it's like Jesus Christ. You know? I mean, you want these protagonists to be like household names, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you go with Seeley, but all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I say really quickly? I just got an image of 20 years in the future. Your daughter figuring out what you were doing the day before she was born. Watching this from an old library in a cave because the world's ended, basically.
He just nervously checked his phone, like, is the baby on the way?
Well, yeah, because I might leave at any time. I'm
Yeah.
like
Right.
Phil Mickelson in the 1999 U.S. Open, where I'm
Right.
like, I'm here to play, but
Right.
like if I get that call, I'm gone.
It's you and
Yeah.
Payne Stewart competing over who can say it. And then he finally does, and then he raises his fist in the air, but it's a Hail Mary.
yeah, with a hard R.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so here we go. How does it say it? Seeley?
Seeley.
Okay, Seeley, a poor African American girl, lives in rural Georgia in the early 1900s.
I'm like, at this point, I'm like, there's something about that chair. Because I turn into a maniac when I'm there, too.
That damn chair.
That damn chair.
It wields so much power being over here with your hands on the
I know.
thing, you know?
You feel like
It's,
God.
yeah, it's because we can see the playback immediately, so
That's-
he really does control everything.
It is also, yeah. I haven't, Lemon Party look at each other.
Yeah.
while doing it.
You
It's
can't see it.
interesting.
There's a TV we're looking at that has what you're seeing with the thing in the
Yeah.
corner on it. And it's making me do the holdover eyes the entire time, looking at the camera and the screen.
Yeah, it's
Which I just rewatched, by the way. Great.
fantastic film.
Fantastic.
Fantastic film. And just to